Respawn Entertainment's hit battle royale game Apex Legends is only 2 weeks old, but that hasn't kept players from speculating about what the game's future has in store. Now it appears some especially curious fans have gone past guessing and landed themselves some real concrete information, uncovering what seem to be new characters and weapons that Apex Legends might have planned for a later date. It all comes thanks to data miners, who have been poring over the game's many files searching for clues. And in the first round of data mining, it seems that Twitter detectives have discovered 2 new characters, or legends, that could potentially join the Apex Legends roster. The first is Octane, a name that tends to be associated with racing or speed. It's possible this character could primarily focus on high movement speed, whether for the character itself or for the whole team. But all of Octane's abilities haven't been entirely nailed down just yet. We do know a couple of things though. Octane seems to have an ability called Stimpak, and in Respawn's previous Titanfall games, the Stim Tactical gave your pilot a boost to health regeneration speed, reload speed, and most importantly, movement speed. Plus, data miners at Gaming Intel reportedly discovered an Octane preview playlist scheduled for Week 8, suggesting that may be when we see Octane added to the game. Whether that's 8 weeks after launch or the 8th week of the upcoming first Battle Pass season isn't clear. But either way, it seems Octane will likely be arriving sometime this spring. And along with Octane came the discovery of another character, Watson, whose name appears to be a pun of sorts, as an electricity theme seems likely thanks to a leaked ability called Tesla Trap. New characters weren't all that data miners were able to dig up, however. Respawn Entertainment has already stated that new guns would come to the game in the months ahead, and now it seems we know the names of at least 2 of them. One of the weapons, the L-Star EMG, is a light machine gun, and like many weapons in Apex Legends, it appears to be a carryover from Respawn's Titanfall franchise. Which leads us to the final weapon uncovered by data miners, and that is the Havoc. This is not a gun that showed up in either of the 2 Titanfall titles, so at this stage, we have to assume that this is an entirely new creation for Apex Legends. All we can say for sure is that the Havoc is an assault rifle, and that the data mined version of the gun looks to have 2 different firing modes, semi-automatic and fully automatic. Respawn recently tweeted out a video that seems to show the Havoc's alternate firing mode, which allows players to charge up a shot. Of course, all of this comes with one big caveat. It's possible these files aren't previews of upcoming editions at all, but rather remnants of discarded content that didn't make the final cut of the game. Still, we do know that Apex Legends is planning to add new legends, new weapons, and new cosmetic items, as they have already published a roadmap of upcoming Battle Pass content.
We're going to come out with seasons, we're going to be having new legends, we're going to have new weapons.
The first season Battle Pass is scheduled to release sometime in March 2019, with new content drops coming every time a 3-month season wraps up, similar to the system used by the wildly popular Battle Royale game Fortnite. There's no word yet on how much the Battle Pass will cost, but that information is certain to come sometime before the pass begins in March. Apex Legends has gotten off to a hot start since it launched back on February 4th, 2019. In terms of Twitch viewership, Apex Legends currently sits atop the list, with some of the site's biggest streamers drawing in huge captive audiences, and players are discovering new secrets hidden within the game on a fairly regular basis. No game can keep the #1 spot forever, and we're sure that eventually the fervor around Apex Legends will die down a bit. But hopefully when it does, Respawn will be ready with a bundle of new Battle Pass content and new heroes like Octane and Watson to bring players back on board. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more SVG videos about your favorite games are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.